here we go. Create new household. Hi, everybody.
No, maybe. What's way?
Today I have my roommate, Mango.
Hello.
Which means that we're... Oh, wait, I have to turn on my captions. Shit.
Wow, good job.
My captions expired just as we started. Of course they did.
Yep, they expired 10 minutes after before I sent you the link.
See, mine expired as I was doing socials. Sorry, everyone who needs captions.
There we go.
Yeah, we have it fixed now. We do have two of us speaking on the one captioner because we're in the same room, so that's not really avoidable, I guess. Unless you sat in your own room separately, Meg. but it's like, hey, you want to come on the stream with me? And we'll stream together and we'll make you in The Sims and like, stay out of my room.
Stay out of my room. Get out.
Okay, let me put this here. I am clicking wrong things. And go. Just kidding. Let's start with, what is your name going to be? Did you want to go with Z? Did you want to go with Mango?
Hope everyone's having a good day.
Mango?
Zimango. Zimango.
Okay, I got this. Mango Z. No,
Mango. Fine.
We'll have it as Mango. What is your sim last name gonna be? Why did it? Okay. What's your sim last name?
Cosmos, I guess. I don't know.
All right, Cosmos. To go with Chaotica. And here we go. New options. Wait, first of all, pronouns. You can choose whether you want the they or the she. Because they added that in a previous recent update. They've been doing a lot.
Can you mix and match?
No, unfortunately. Hmm?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, there are custom. So I guess you can kind of mix and match. You just have to put them as custom.
Put them as different ones. Let's see. Well, in that case,
We didn't actually play with the custom ones before, so
well,
no.
let's custom. We can.
Hey everybody, we're
We'll
getting
mix-
a bonus actual further test of the custom
No,
pronouns.
we did that for Mick.
Did we? I thought we put they them for Mick. I don't
No.
remember this screen.
Yeah, we did that for Mick, I believe. Or at least we looked at it for Mick. Like, we've seen the screen.
I have absolutely no memory of anybody ever, apparently. Sorry, Mick. We do love having you on. Grilled cheese is their first love. Truly an ace sentiment.
And I was gonna put here, and it can get mixed up.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you have to delete the earlier one. No. Okay. Check.
Okay.
Sorry, the mouse is in front of you and the keyboard's in front of me. Alright, so now we have the custom pronouns. We can put further gender things. Because we did do this part for Mick.
Feminine. Neither.
Yeah! I think I put that for me too. Not that it terribly matters. This is an asim world.
Yeah, that seems
No
good.
one in this ace neighborhood actually fucks. Absolutely nobody. Alright, so that's gender. And now the new sexual orientation tab. Are we ready?
Are we ready? Drum roll.
Wait, one of us has to have our hands free to click.
Okay, drum roll.
Woo! Oh, if you go to the tab, I guess it actually defaults to neither.
interested in woohoo.
Woohoo is the Sims'
Sorry.
they have the... Ooh, let's see the help text. Will reject other Sims that do not meet their woohoo interests. So, I guess... Let's see. And this Sim is exploring romantically. So, no will prompt this Sim to reject other Sims that do not meet their attraction type. So I guess... Oh, okay. It's that, I guess, if you are open to romance, but you don't have a preference, then you just put, yes, they're open to exploring romance, but they're not especially attracted to either.
Okay.
Or you can put that you are not actually interested in exploring romance, but you are romantically attracted to both.
But I don't want to have romance.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, are you saying that's incorrect for you? I'm just calling you out here. Just straight up. What was that one by Tank Top? What did it say?
What was it? Bisexual and still not that into you? Yeah.
That sounds to me like you're not actually exploring romantically, but you are romantically attracted to both.
But it's interesting because if you're saying no, I guess yeah, because what was it saying? Was that so it'll reject if any Sim does, regardless, even if you are.
Oh, I guess this is more like questioning. In that case, like, I guess, cause say it was a woman only interested in women, right? If say you're making a lesbian character, and like a guy hits on your lesbian Sim, I guess this is that Sim will automatically be like, no, I'm not interested in men. That's kind of cool.
But then you can only do one set of options, right? It's not like.
What do you mean? Because these are checkboxes, so you can have both, or you can have none.
I mean, like that one is just general yes or no.
Yeah, this is a sort of automatic if they do not meet the attraction type, then they automatically say no, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
But if you
that's
say
how you'd
yes,
have
then
like
even if you're romantically attracted to women, maybe the character still says, or still can be swayed if a man hits on them, I guess.
Is that what it is?
That's what it sounds like.
Wait, okay. Let me read. I
Because
can't
it
read it.
says-
The text is too tiny.
I'm sorry.
No, prompt the Sim to show Sims that do not meet their attraction. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay,
it sounds
okay.
like it's like if you check both,
Then you can still get.
then
Okay, it's not an
you'll
automatic
still-
rejection. It's just that
you're not automatically going to reject everybody. But if you had nothing checked and said no, then you are like, no, absolutely nobody.
Okay.
Though I guess
right.
the yes is a little bit redundant if you have both checked. I do remember that the Sims blog post about it apparently did apologize. Like, yeah, we expanded the pronouns, but unfortunately the underlying system does still split man and woman. So,
Just that's what they're already building on.
yeah, so that's why the checkboxes only have the gender binary here, which is, at least they acknowledged, like, we have more to go. We
Yeah.
have further to go, but here is this
Like
for
here's
now.
this for now.
Which
yeah.
I do appreciate, at least. You know, progress is progress, even if it's small.
Yeah, they're making steps in the direction.
And if you've built so much of your... Oh, the fun thing is, by default, Sims are actually all pan. Every
Yeah.
single Sim starts off
That's
pan,
pan
by default.
technically, yeah.
Because it is that they are romantically attracted to neither by default, but then they are set to yes. So by default, they don't care. They're okay with exploring romance with anybody. So by default, all Sims are pan, which is kind of cool. Okay, so then this Sim is interested in woohoo with, and if I guess this is who will you be willing to hook up with? Who will you? I don't know why they named it woohoo. It's just sex.
Because they didn't want to.
Woohoo!
It's hidden.
Because they didn't
under-
want to say sex.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to be able to market it to.
Family
Family
friendly.
Younger
friendly.
Blah, blah,
kids.
blah. Yeah.
It's just like, no, there's no sex here. What?
All right, so interested in woohoo with both still?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I guess means that this is like sort of split attraction.
Well, I
but
guess because
also
if you
not
like click off,
100%.
because if you basically uncheck both, right? Then
Yeah,
that
if
would be
you
the like
uncheck both, then you would be
only.
like bi-romantic ace.
Yeah.
Whereas this is... But I guess the one thing
For
is
the
that
sake of this, I
it's
could
like
be
sex repulsed ace specifically. Because you can be ace, but like...
But like still, yeah. Because it's not like a
yeah.
in that
But
weird world
that's a little too
of
far
gray
of
demis,
a-
yeah. Whereas like once you start getting into like those,
That's a
things,
little
then they would have to have like a scale of like what
gray and demi, sex favorable, sex repulsed.
repulsed, yeah,
So, which granted, that's a little hard to all program in.
yeah. That's like going a lot more detailed.
Yeah. But this is, you know, something. It's nice that the sim can just be like, no whoever.
Or like bi-romantic, but only interested in
Only
sex with
interested in
one.
sleeping with one. of
Yeah.
them. Okay. I'll make you a young adult because all the rest of us so far are young adults.
All right.
What
does this seem different? Like what's adult versus young adult?
Adult has a briefcase.
Whoa!
No, I mean, because you can,
Serious.
you can play from, like, infancy to dying of old age, right? So it's just a separate extra stage of life thing, I guess. Because each stage also has, like, a set number of days. Granted, I play with the, like, I don't actually want my Sims to die of old age.
Yeah.
I like having my Sims frozen in time, actually. So I put it on, like, extremely long lives. So they have, like,
Great.
hundreds of days, actually.
Fantastic.
But just to
Like
keep
yes,
it
hello. I've
consistent.
also never played Sims before, so this is my first time.
Yes, okay. So next is walking style. We have the
Oh.
default walk. Let me turn it sideways a little bit. We've got the perky walk.
Yep, that's definitely how I walk.
We've got the snooty walk.
No, that's me.
Swagger walk. We've got the feminine walk, which really just means you sway your hips a lot more compared to the default, which I don't love in what it is suggesting that feminine walking is not normal walking, but alright.
Yeah, I
There's this tough walk. Did I think I might have. I don't remember if I put the tough walk on my sim. I think I did. Here's the goofy walk. Which I
Hello.
guess. Yeah. Here's the tired walk.
Just walking like this
Sluggish.
all the time.
Yeah. Bouncy walk. The only. Here's the creepy walk, which I love, but it does walk slower. You can see.
Yeah.
Like, just the range of step is so much smaller. So I love the creepy walk, but it is very annoying
slow,
to play with because
yeah.
your sim becomes so slow at walking.
Yeah.
I say this half because I'm like, I know you. You, like me, would consider it.
But alas.
Alas, that is too slow. Are you snooty? You know, the funny thing is, you could give yourself a snooty walk, but not at all make your character snooty.
Yeah, so it just walks
this
and
way.
steers this way, but it's not actually a snooty character. What was it? This is the
That's the tough walk. This is the, like, I'm gonna beat people up walk. This is the hip swaying walk.
hip sway.
I feel like they should have called it hip swaying
Yeah, it
walk
should just be
instead of
hip
feminine.
sway. Yeah.
But, oh well.
I'm like,
Especially because then they're like, with butterflies around. It's like, okay, not every woman is surrounded by butterflies as they walk, alright?
what if I'm surrounded by bats? Or crows?
Well, if you're surrounded by bats, I guess apparently you choose the creepy walk and just accept walking really slowly.
No.
Why can't the creepy walk be as
It
fast
should be
as
like
everyone
a
else?
speedy. It's a speedy, creepy
I
walk.
tried it out before on another sim, and then I had to change it. It was driving me nuts. Or I wish you could pick like a mix of them.
That would be nice. Yeah, if it, instead of it just being
I wish like my sim could creepy walk.
sometimes
Like 20% of the time.
Yeah, it's like sometimes
But
creepy
without
walks
being so fucking
and
slow.
slow. Oh my god, what do I don't like when that's called him walking? They don't do that. 'Cause you know what?
We're just renaming it the hip
It's
sway
the hip
walk.
sway. This is the hip sway walk now.
Wait, this was the swagger walk.
Oh. What do-
I mean, did you like the swagger walk? That's less hip swaying, but it is. It's a little bit more leaned back compared to default.
The hip sway walk.
The hip swaying walk. Okay. Alright, then we have some different voice options with the whole slider.
you?
Saturday.
Oh, so there's sweet,
Benuza Canad.
melodic.
Rashu Manuba.
I should not put this all
Yeah, like
First
it's
of all-
very.
Alright, here's sweet.
Algorithm Kira.
Here's melodic.
Give it to me.
Here's a little
Ulak Barbahoy.
Gusha Blanco.
They haven't officially made it that these are the more feminine sounding.
Well,
these are
because
more
the
masculine
default
sounding.
it slides from like what?
Yeah, but even if
So
you
what does
put
that
it-
sound?
Barkta Nive.
Even up here,
Ibal
you can
Lane.
hear it's like
Yeah, then it
Lower.
gets.
Kosa Ishe.
because this high is
Sounds.
What?
this low
Lisa.
Yeah.
compared to here.
Sapoma Wabasi.
Yeah.
Narshkul Smiba, huh? And a prep kit up. Oh, the samba.
So it seems like it's still sort of gender split,
Yeah.
but oh,
Crow.
What is that one called?
Boy, Bifose.
warm.
Suna, Pimep Suna.
Yeah.
Hey, Shuli Prasing.
With brash, we've got clear, warm, lilted, melodic, and sweet.
Lower.
Narshkul Smee.
Smiba, huh? Holy Nine Mokosa.
I think that's kind of close to you.
Yeah.
Nebor from Mokosa.
What's the difference between them?
Oh, wait.
If
Did
it's
we
a
have a new
man,
follower?
winner.
Hello? Hi. I heard a follow sound, but I don't
Really?
have the thingy up.
Little ting. I think.
Lilith Sky 18.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sims 4, testing out the new split attraction thing.
Yeah, I think the little ting on the lower is.
Oh, the samba.
That's
Yeah, I like that. Think about
what?
there.
How was it there?
Holy Nine Mokosa.
Yeah.
Maybe a tad.
Yeah, the Horm Agonal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like right there, I
Yeah.
think. Okay. Aspiration. What is your aspiration in life? Asking the hard questions.
I don't know. That's too.
Don't worry, it's multiple choice.
Oh, okay. You're gonna tell me to do one thing?
Yeah, well, if you finish one, or you can change them, but especially if you finish one, you will be prompted to pick a new one. So
Okay.
it's
So
not like you're locked in and this is
aspiration.
your Sims aspiration for life.
Creativity. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so these are categories actually.
Oh, okay.
So under creativity, you can want to be a musical genius, you can want to be a painter extraordinaire, you can want to be a best-selling author. There's like popularity, which has like, oh, you're a total party animal. Guess what's on Asmo right now?
Party animal.
Guess what I gave Asmo before?
Serial
Romantic. Anyway, so Mango's the one who introduced me to Obey Me, so every time I reference Obey Me on the stream, just so everybody knows, Mango's the one to blame.
Yep. It's all because of me.
Mango's the one I have the side blog with.
I have dragged Satan
Dragged
into the
me
same
into the
hell,
pits of hell.
the pits of hell.
The literal pits
The
of
literal
hell.
pits of hell.
Yeah. Oh, right, I
Oh.
forgot to ask if you wanted to be like an occult sim to begin with.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. I don't think I can. Dark
I can't see the game, by the way.
Oh, sorry. You should have told me sooner.
You guys are just in it.
You
Kinda
still
hard
could have
to,
said something. You could
Tell
have
me sooner.
could have been like the game can't be seen.
Kind of hard to do that.
Is it though?
Yes.
Anyway, now you can see it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a way on here now that we're here. Because the
go
very
back.
first sim, it's just like me.
Like a random one of them.
But I can do add a cult sim from here. And so
Okay.
I only have the packs that let you make an alien, a vampire, or a spellcaster. Right now, my sim is a spellcaster, and Mix is not a vampire yet, but can become one. We could also make you as a normal sim, and then just have you... Because anyway, I think the plan is to move you in to, what was it, Vladislaus Stroud's home. And he's a master vampire, so you could try to convince him
Take over.
to become a or to make you a vampire, or we could just make you a vampire off the bat. I'm like, if we're going for murder, then this one's very easy, as we found.
Soulcaster's easy for murder. Well, that was the plan, was to go and murder and take the man's house.
Yeah, Sharky can vouch for me, right? Spellcaster is great for murder.
You didn't even use it to murder.
I did. I used it to set the thing on fire.
Oh, did you?
I set the counter on fire with the spell.
I don't remember.
You gave me all that fuss over how I murdered Nancy Landgrab, and you don't even remember how I murdered her.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay, Sharky the goldfish. Yeah, I don't know if you want to... You can also pick up spellcasting later instead of starting
Can
as
the
a spellcaster.
spellcaster be turned into a vampire? Or
Only
are you
if
in
you
your...
give up the spellcasting.
Okay, so you can only take one thing.
Yeah, you can only have one at a time. I wish. I want to be a spellcaster vampire.
Yeah.
Alright, vampire?
I
Alright, now we
guess I'm a
just do this
vampire.
all over
Over
again.
again.
But in a way that Sharky can see. But I'm gonna roll random until you're not white.
Lugor,
Oh, hey, that works out
be a
great.
robot.
Great.
Just because I am like... the same thing happened with Mix, where like the initial randomizer was like, here's a white dude. And I'm like,
No.
I don't want to make Mick. I don't want to be like filling this in and be like, yes, Mick, white. Because Mick is not white, and that's... It just feels like such a disconnect. Okay. Mango. Cosmos.
I feel like that doesn't flow very well as a name.
And a prep kit
Mango
off.
Cosmo.
Mango Cosmo. But then it's on Cosmos.
Mango Cosmopolitan, the drink. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good drink, actually.
That doesn't look very good.
I don't know. You're free to change it. Oh, we have to set the pronouns. So it was this one.
Get that
was
one.
she. It was like one on each line.
Yeah.
Herfsel. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Mix
this
it
is
up.
And then you had neither. And yes, but no. And yeah. And the hip swaying walk. That is the new
Yeah,
name.
name is
I'm
the
very
hip swaying
stubborn
walk.
on this now.
It is the hip sway.
Narshkul Smiba, huh?
Where was the...
Ah, Yabasani. Poli Nine Krifova.
Okay. Yeah. And we gave you... Yeah, that was everything we did so far, right?
Yeah, I think that's all.
We have not actually
haven't
gotten
done-
very far.
Yeah, I did not get very far.
Oh, we had your voice at TNC.
Poli Nine Mokosa.
Roughly. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So now I can delete Mango Cosmos from this side. Now we're left with this one. Oh yes.
Is that just the
Oh, we
vampire
can also
moves?
make the dark form.
What's dog for?
Your vampire will switch into their dark form when feeding, suffering from thirst, and using certain powers.
Whoa.
Oh, you get vampire powers.
Whoa. Great.
Alright, so we will add a dark form. Do you want them to be linked?
What does it mean if they're linked?
It means that some things carry over.
Also, like if you change on one thing, it'll change the other.
Yeah, link filter. So these are the parts to link. So we can just uncheck certain
Okay.
things to link. Because there are things like you see on here. She's got like the cracked skin. So you can set that to be like dark form only. You want the
Yeah.
cracked skin. But normally, maybe you don't want the cracked skin. You want
Yeah.
to be very human passing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can unlink that.
Ah.
Is that like makeup? Is that
Unlinked face.
unlink face? Unlink makeup? Unlink clothing?
Oh, you can change the voice between them.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Yes, unlink voice.
Ooh.
I think still the others can still
Yeah.
be the same.
Unless you want to be an ashy vampire, I think we can leave skin
Yeah,
tone
no.
alone.
We'll leave skin tone alone. Don't need to be an ashy vampire.
Body shape. When you're a vampire, suddenly your body shape turns into... I wish it could be a bat. You can pick up a power to be able to transform into a bat when you walk. After all that time looking at what kind of walk, you can actually pick up the thing to turn into a bat and then just go into to bat form every time.
Bat
you
form
move.
every time you move.
Which is like kind of funny, but anyway.
Your caption is broken, by the way.
Oh no. Thank you.
No.
It's easy to fix. It's just annoying. There we go. Go. Just go, actually. Go Power Rangers. Alright. So, let's work on your normal form first, I guess. And we will... Yeah. Okay. So, wow, you have quite the makeup right now. I'm going to remove that to start.
Yeah.
And we're gonna remove the... Yes, just X on the face. No face.
No
for
face.
You. No. Yeah. Because there are certain skin details and stuff. I'll just remove everything from that. Yeah, no hair. We're just
Yeah.
gonna start off bald.
Well.
Yep. No, let me put the hair back. Skin tone. I feel like the one it's on is actually pretty close. Yeah, a little warmer toned. You
Didn't
can
know
also
this was
mess
a
with-
thing in The Sims. I'm hyped.
Huh?
It just came out yesterday.
What?
Yeah!
Oh, hello.
Yes. We have a chat from Lilith. But not that Lilith. But yes, it just came out. It's very exciting because now you can set the woohoo interest to absolutely nobody. And that will make your sim like sex repulsed ace. Just automatically like no. If someone wants to woohoo, no. I refuse. No thanks.
I think that works. Skin tone.
Yeah, that's pretty close, I think.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, then the next thing is to build your face. Wait, which skin tone is that on? Sorry, I'm like, because I think if I click on one of the pre-built, no, you know what, we'll just mess with the face from where it is. Because if you click on one of the pre-built faces, it actually
it'll
changes the
change
skin
it to
tone
the
too,
skin
which
tone.
is
Oh.
super annoying.
That is
I'd
annoying.
forgotten that. Does this also change your skin tone? This might change your skin tone too.
Let's see. That's fine. You can change it back.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we'll undo that. But that's kind of fun.
But if you click it, then can you
Yeah, we
back?
can just change the skin back.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine then. That's not a
It's just
big
like
deal.
kind of a pain. So that's why I was like, wait, what skin tone was it on?
That
Okay.
one.
It's the third in
down
the second row.
of warmth. Yeah.
Alright, so faces or vampire archetypes? Go. What do you want to look like? We can edit it further, so you know, don't feel like you're locked in either. That's amazing. I might have to start playing again just to try it out. Yeah! I've been gradually making. So Sharky and I are the usual streamers. Mango's our special guest today that we're making right now. And I made Sharky and I in a previous stream. We're gonna have to go back to edit us. And this is our little Sims world of all ace folks, I guess. Though not all sex repulsed ace.
Okay. And then
Yes. Did you mess with the slider? I forget. Sure.
Sure. Wait, and then I don't want the face cracks.
Okay, so if you just click on these various ones, you'll be able to find. If you click on the thing itself rather than the X, you can see exactly what the details are.
Oh.
So these are the face cracks. You can hit X, or you can click it again to remove it, I think. Or you can give yourself a scar. Yes.
Yes, I also have never played Sims before. Again, so I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
But we're having fun, I think.
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's fun?
This is
Sharky,
a day
are
of
you not
questioning
having
everything.
fun?
What?
Are you not having fun, Sharky? Yes, all the
What?
demon DLC, or not DLC, custom content I added. Are you not having fun, Sharky?
What's fun? I don't know what fun is.
Existential dread. It's another word for existential dread.
I don't know if I'm allowed to have fun.
You're not allowed to have existential dread. That sounds pretty good, actually.
It costs too
Yeah,
much
it would
money.
be great if you could not have access.
It just costs
Does
too
it
much
cost
money.
too much money to have existential
Oh, yeah.
dread?
Yes.
No. I guess do I spend a lot of money purchasing my existential dread? What kind of capitalist hellscape are we in?
America?
I mean, true. But I don't think I pay for the existential dread in America. I think America just kind of gives it to me and then promises that these random capitalist goods will solve my my existential dread. Usually.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
So how's your day, Sharky?
I'm tired.
A normal day.
I'm ready for a nap.
You can go to bed properly after the stream.
You mean nap?
Yes, your nightly nap. Correct.
Yes, my nightly nap, yeah. I'll
That
wake up at
lasts
like
about
3.
as long as your actual naps. Yeah.
I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. and then like be on my phone for a while and then nap again.
Contains new
Jonah
items.
Fa-
Huh?
I'm like, because we want it to kind of look like you. You
Oh.
can mess with the cheeks and stuff. You can just click and drag around on the face. Like if you just click on the face and drag around stuff.
Having trouble.
Here.
You can do it. I don't know.
Okay.
Where to put my...
Let's see. Because I'm like, this face is pretty small for you.
How's everyone in chat doing?
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice day.
Also, anybody new watching?
Well,
Welcome.
Lilith is new, I think.
Yeah. Anybody who
Okay.
came from an Ace Couple recommendation, welcome. Or
Oh,
if you just
Sharky,
found
do you
us on
want to
Twitter.
give our spiel about what we usually stream and stuff? When I do this?
Sundays we normally play Atoma games. Lately we've been playing Code Realize. We are on our third route on Code Realize, dating Saint Germain. On Wednesdays we normally play Western dating sims. Right now it's Lovingly Evil, where we're dating Satan. And Fridays are our usual.
Not me, Satan. Oh, by the way, I'm Satan and that's Sharky.
And Fridays are just kind of whatever we feel like. Sometimes.
Which today is The Sims.
Which today's The Sims because the newer one's out. Last week I play what did we play last week? Was that Death's Door?
Yeah, I think last week was Death's Door.
Yeah, so like it's just you'll see random things here or there. Sometimes I might play Power Wash Simulator. Who knows what will happen?
That's also a fun time.
But yeah, we normally Sundays we stream at start usually somewhere between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Eastern.
I need to
Giant eyes.
see your eyes without the glasses. Okay.
Wednesdays and Fridays we normally start somewhere between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to join whenever. And if you ever play a game that you joined halfway through, feel free to be like, what's happening? And we will explain it.
Yeah.
We've done it plenty of times and we don't feel bad doing it.
We're very bad about explaining in the middle of playing what we've been doing. So, in fact, please poke us if you're lost. Please tell us if you're lost.
And if you're not lost and you're just here to see shenanigans, then you'll have shenanigans.
We're totally down for just vibing.
Why are we vibrating?
Because we exist as atoms, and the parts of our atoms are always vibrating.
Always.
Science!
I'll tell my atoms to stop vibrating.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah, if you could get them to stop vibrating.
I'll get them to stop.
How?
Magic.
You're gonna ask our friend Magic? I don't know that they can make your atoms stop either. I mean, they do study physics. Like, I think. Like biochem.
No, they study chemistry, not physics.
Well, I think
There's two different fields.
What is chemistry but applied physics?
There's still two different fields.
Shush. Shush.
Is that the only card?
Oh, yeah, because I think that's probably the only, So the ones that have the wrench over them are custom content, so it's whatever I downloaded.
Okay.
So that might be the only one, because I think it came in a demon pack. And I guess they only included one demon cat eye in that pack.
I don't know what to do. There's too many good options.
What are you between?
I don't know. All the more demonic looking ones.
I like that one with the red rim. The yellow with the red rim.
This one?
Oh,
Yeah.
also because I didn't say it when we normally play dating sims on Sundays and Wednesdays, we do voice it all ourselves.
Yeah, we do
So if
silly
you-
voices.
Well,
Who else? Would you like to give them an example? I think you should just slide into that knock voice.
no, I'm fine
Okay,
without
do
going
Impy.
into the knocked voice.
Do
No,
Impy.
I'm fine without doing the MP voice either. But we do
But
voice
I'm
it all.
not
So,
fine without you voicing the MP voice. All right, ears. Do you want pointy ears?
so if you feel free to tune in, you will hear us do our own voicing for all the games. And
This is a mediocre imitation of you, but it will. Oh, I need to fix the nose.
so, don't expect good voice acting though.
Oh, we're not pros by any means.
We're the most amateur you can possibly imagine.
Okay. Okay, not that one. Certainly not that. Not that either. because I see it right. Oh wait, I think piercings is just ears. I don't think I can give you the nose piercing.
What?
Shit. No.
What do you mean they don't have feather piercings?
I think
Really? There's not like anything for like
I don't
nose piercings and
think
stuff? That
so.
seems weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty limited at times. I'm sure I could find custom content for it, but I did not think that far ahead. So now let's choose your hair.
We don't think here.
I mean, I was trying to check whether I even had the update, like, right before we started, right?
We don't prepare for these things.
Oh, and you can filter by long, short, medium, and updo from those little icons on the side. Next to hair.
Oh. I was like, where are the icons?
We kind of just start
For
get
you,
go. We just
probably.
start and go.
Long.
That's pretty accurate.
That is pretty accurate. I was thinking, actually.
That's pretty spot on. I think your, yeah, because your hair is not this kind of. Oh, it's like.
They don't.
An
It's interesting
ombre
they don't
between the
have
two.
more of a slider for their
So
hair
Sims
colors.
3, they let you do a lot of customization with like custom colors for everything. The problem is, I think they realized that it is a little bit too much to like save and load and stuff. You can hit undo if you don't want that. There's undo.
Where are the buttons?
Oh, it was too much to save and load. Sims 3 took like
Sims 3 crashes
5 minutes to load at times.
as well.
If you have one expansion pack.
Yeah, Sims 3 also would like, crash and stuff, so it was not ideal. So I guess Sims 4, they were a bit more limited on it. So now if you want like the in-between colors and stuff, you kind of have to get it from...
Ideally, it would be between these two.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Now, one thing is, for hair and outfits, of course, there are actually different ones depending on situation. So there's also formal and athletic hair, and your sleep hair, and your party hair, and your... What? Your party outfit?
That's just a random, like, yep, this is how I go to parties. This is my, I'm
You
quite
get
the party animal, as you can see.
You get invited to a party, and it's just like, yep, hi everybody.
Hi, everyone.
There's your like swimwear, your hot weather, your cold wear. I don't actually have the packs for like seasons or farming, so the hot weather and cold weather are less important, but I do them because I like playing with fun things. So you can also feel free to click through those and like change your hairdo on each of those. There's also some fun hairstyles that have a little bit of like a highlight streak color built in, which is always fun. Ooh. Oh yeah, for some reason, I feel like a lot of the more like Indian looking stuff is under the city pack. I don't know why. But yeah, the little icons on some of these are to tell you which expansion or like side pack I got them from.
As for formal, I just suddenly my hair becomes short, obviously.
Yep. For formal times, you actually just shave your head.
Yep. It's fine.
Yeah, like that one has a built-in streak color.
Interesting.
So you can have different colors. Though I think the hair color propagates across all of them. So you can't have like one hair color for formal and another hair color for not formal. Oh, look at the back of this one. If you right click, you can on her. You can rotate.
Ooh.
I'm getting overwhelmed by options now.
I think that one looks nice.
Which one?
The one you're on.
Can I change? The jewelry here is different than the jewelry it's showing.
Oh, that's because it changes on hair color. So if you change the green. That's another very annoying point.
That's
which
dumb.
The Sims 3 let you pick like every aspect of everything, and it had different materials, so you could have like the same sofa model, but you could slap on different materials and also change the color of those different materials. It was amazing. But as we've said, it was very slow to load, and it crashes for a lot of people, and it doesn't run the greatest. So even on this computer that I play Sims 4 on sometimes, Sims 3 doesn't necessarily work well. And this was like built as a gaming computer.
Yeah, no.
Granted, it was like 5 years ago, but still.
No, Sims 3 just does not work.
It's it has some difficulties sometimes.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that pin. That's pretty formal.
Never mind that I don't have these bangs otherwise.
Look, when you play The Sims, you just grow bangs randomly sometimes.
You just randomly have some other stuff. I do like the jewelry on this one too. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I would like this, but I'm not a fan of the colors it chose for this hair. But I guess it's okay. Especially because it depends on what I wear. No, I guess I'd be only wearing black anyway. What does it matter? But anything goes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Later on, we can go custom content shopping together.
Okay, cool.
But that'll
let's
have
do
to
that
be
for now.
off stream, probably.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to take up too much time. Okay, what is this one?
We're probably only
like
just
an
gonna-
hour in.
We're probably only just going to get done sim creation by the 2-hour mark.
Oh yeah, well that's normal for us. That's normal for me. I made our 2 Sims, and that was me trying to be relatively fast, and it still took me the entire 2 hours. I think Black Bellflower also tried out Sims for the first time a few months ago or something, and she was also like, I'm getting overwhelmed by options, and yeah. Also took a solid like 2 hours on the creation. And this is with us being pretty loose on recreating the faces. Like, this is not exactly what Mango looks like. It's just a vague approximation. Alright, that's the Ariana ponytail. I
Yup.
think.
High ponytail.
It's funny, because you have like this exact ponytail right now.
Yeah.
Almost. But like less, your hair is more luscious and thick than this.
Oh well.
Alas.
What is this?
This is sleep.
I just sleep with my hair.
Yeah. Parties. You can remove the. Is that supposed to be a hijab?
Maybe.
You can remove it with the hat.
Interesting.
I mean, cool if they can.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Here, right? But
Just the way it randomized that way, we're just like, cool down. Okay, wait, so what's the
you
difference between...
only wear a hijab when you go to a party, actually.
I was like, okay, so there's a difference between party and formal.
Yes, so you can think of it like formal is you're going to like a gala or something, right? And party is like, my friend's throwing a party. Come party with us, kind of thing, I think.
Well, in that case, I feel like my hair would also just be
Yeah, I mean, you can put the same hair again.
the same. Whoops.
I think it's that one. That very luscious hair, very thick, very pretty.
This is
I am always jealous of your hair, actually. I feel like I've said it before, but I will say it 100 times. Your hair is super pretty.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I guess my swim and this can be the same.
And this is hot weather. It is totally okay to have same or similar hair across a lot of them. This is cold weather.
It's just the same. Alright,
All right.
cool. Now look.
Okay. Next is accessory. So your about to not wear glasses anymore.
Yeah.
Should I just leave you without glasses?
Yeah.
I think I also didn't give myself glasses here because this is fantasy.
Fantasy, what I don't need to.
There is makeup, which you are also excellent at makeup, so I don't know if you want to mess with the makeup on each of these. It again has the different makeup for different occasions.
Occasions and things.
In case you don't want to be wearing lipstick and eyeshadow to bed.
What are you talking about?
I know, isn't that normal?
That's 100%.
You just wear it until it wears off of you.
Yep.
Oh, and you can do the different categories of makeup with the little icons on the side. So that you don't have like the face paint mixing in with the eyeshadow and the blush and everything. I think I would say maybe start by removing all of the makeup and then go from there. Like a normal person applies makeup, maybe.
What? You mean you don't just keep slapping on different makeup looks?
You mean I don't slap on
Oh,
five
this
types of makeup all
official
at the same
Mac
time?
ones with the Mac logo?
Brought to you
Flashbacks.
by this commentary brought to you by a former Sephora logo. Employee.
I'm having
Sharky
flashbacks to the
also worked
factory.
previously
I
at
was the
a-
one. I was the one who was packaging Mac
Oh, really? I did
because they're
not
owned
know
by
that.
they're owned by Estee Lauder, and I worked at an Estee Lauder packaging company.
Fun. How was
So,
that?
Do you like sitting on your butt for 5 hours, like picking up one item and putting it in a box? That's what it was like.
I like
Sounds
taking items
fun.
off the table and putting them somewhere else, and then picking up another item and putting that also in a box. Yup, totally. Favorite
Literally,
hobbies.
You have one job. It was okay. You're either putting the boxes on the line. You're either putting a thing in the box, or if it's like or if it's one of like a powder, you put the powder in the whatever it's called. Or
What is it
you
called?
I don't know what it's called.
I'm asking
Wait,
Mango.
wait, sorry, what was it? Put it in the what? The what?
The powder
Putting
into
the-
the palette?
Whatever container it's
To the
called.
palette?
Sure. Or putting the box into like a shipping box
Fun.
for 5 hours straight.
I remember
Mind
working
numbing.
at Sephora, being there past midnight, doing shelf stocking. That was fun. Just sitting on the floor of the store with boxes all around me. And how
Hard.
people... And it was interesting. So I'd be like, how were some of these boxes packed? It was just...
Terribly.
it was just like, yeah, alright, this is...
Yeah, the place that I worked at, we packaged Estee Lauder brand Mac. For a little while, we packaged Coach,
Oh.
because Estee
had
Lauder
makeup?
owns Coach
Yeah,
makeup.
Coach has makeup.
Oh,
A lot of the
Yeah, and
designers
Estee Lauder
have-
makes them.
yeah.
sorry, I'm just like, Coach does what? Brands?
Yeah,
a
do
lot
what?
of the designers, design, like
You
big
see
time
how little
designers
I pay
also do
attention to
makeup.
this?
Yeah, and Coach decided to join with Estee Lauder to like do everything for it. So Estee Lauder basically does everything and slaps the Coach logo on it.
That sounds like production. That sounds like the production process for things in general, I guess. Oh wait,
Whoops.
I think you accidentally...
No!
Undo. The undo button is very handy.
I would have done eyeliners up, but now I feel like I can better gauge this. Yeah. Whoa. I can be add the mermaid sea part in.
Oh,
That's
there
a
is
kind
an
of vampire,
actual
maybe.
pack where there's mermaid characters. But I don't have that pack because I haven't
More Mac.
spent the money. Yeah, Mac, I guess, just paid for their shit. to
They were
make
just
Sims
like,
4, I
look,
guess.
Look at our stuff.
And
Our Mac.
I look
mean,
at it and I go,
It's
"This
not
is
doing
boring."
anything. This is boring.
I mean, what was it? Mercedes paid Nintendo to put a Mercedes car in Mario Kart.
Seriously.
I'm
Product
not even
placement.
joking.
How do you like that capitalist hellscape that we call our existence?
Our life. That's just so great.
Yeah, there's literally a Mercedes. There's some like 3 Mercedes cars just in Mario Kart.
I did not know that, and now I especially won't play Mario Kart.
Just screw
say-
you, Mercedes.
Because really, I don't play racing games in the first place. That's less of a Mario Kart thing, and more just that I don't play them. But extra fuck you now.
They got their money
That's
for it in
amazing.
2014.
Oh, you can also filter by pack or by, like, colors and stuff sometimes.
More Mac.
Yep. There's a lot of Mac in the makeup section.
I guess they
I
really
wonder
would do
why.
give a lot of money for some Mac thing.
I guess so. Which is funny because I feel like if you're gonna go to all of this effort on, like, after all that work, just
This is what I'm gonna look like. I
like-
am a clown
no,
now.
I like that.
I am a very angry clown.
Image for that though is such like a yep, I'm here kind of expression in the first place.
Hello.
Oh my god, you can join motionless in white.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's different colors.
That's like,
Oh, that's more like sugar skull stuff.
yeah, this is more sugar skull. This is like I put just suntan on
Why
my
does
face.
it have
There's been-
just a stripe on the nose?
yeah, it's just because like this at least is like okay, it's the when you put the whatever, but this is just like yep, I just constantly have something on my nose.
What is that one?
I'm like I don't. What's the difference?
Oh wait, if you zoom out, maybe is there anything?
What is it?
Or try different colors. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It just wasn't showing on your skin tone. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like kind of there, but it's just not showing on your skin tone.
interesting. This kind of clashes with the mermaid cheeks I have.
Are you telling me that you're not a space mermaid? 'Cause
I am.
don't believe you.
I am a space mermaid.
I think it's perfect.
Well, but
I mean, you don't have to put face paint either. We're
Maybe-
very much
maybe
in the
this will be-
optional section. That's your party look.
that's my party look. Where's party? This is party.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to redo everything for party.
Oh, yeah.
Does it otherwise just default to your normal one in these situations, or what? Or do you have to like designate, or does it do like the no makeup look?
I feel like sometimes it carries over and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't.
Well, that's
understand.
not helpful.
But what I usually do is I just look at whatever I set to normal, and then I quickly go through and say, okay, we'll just do the same one again. Hurry, guys, we'll just do the same one again.
Maybe my party look can be a bit more.
It can be more dramatic, I would say. Like, every day is just like, I don't feel like necessarily doing over the top, but, you know, we're chilling. And then party look is like, I'm going out
Alright.
tonight.
I'm going to go buy colors.
Yeah! Clowns are true beauty and grace, you know what, Lilith? I'm not saying that you're wrong.
I mean,
Because as a matter of fact, you are absolutely 100%
I think I saw a
right.
Tumblr post the other day that was like, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, where it was like, if you are not, what was it? I think there was 3, but I can't remember what the third one. Oh no, it was makeup should only be for goths, drag queens, and clowns. Because if you're not doing dramatic ass shit with this, what's the point? And I was like, you know what? Yeah. As
And
a
what is
goth,
the point?
as a goth, I agree. Because
When
I'm
people
just
do
like,
makeup and then at the end
That's
they
cool.
look like they're not wearing makeup, I'm just like, why
What
did
was
you
the
spend that
point?
much time?
because
spend that much
of
time on your
capitalism
makeup so that you
and
look the same.
the entertainment industry and everyone
Yeah.
being forced to
Oh, you can't
Western
add,
standards of beauty. What?
We didn't go through like ear piercings and stuff. And I guess, to be fair, we may want to wait on piercings until you've chosen your outfit.
True.
Because you can put
I've lost
like...
where makeup is there.
Yes. Piercings and like necklaces and stuff can go last because that depends a little bit, like whether it bothers showing it depends a little bit on your clothes and your hair. So like here, we can't see your ears anyway, so there's no point setting earrings. Even if in real life you would wear earrings to a party. I just want to understand on that vampire one though, like what is the purpose of the little stripe downwards?
To look different.
Like I'm not exactly mad at it, but it's a little like why to me. But then again, I'm not an expert on makeup by any means.
What is? What are these? Oh.
Oh, if you hover over it, it'll tell you the site. This one's just an extra glossy lipstick in the first place, I think. That one might be... Yeah. But that one's
colors.
super glossy.
It is very glossy.
Ooh, I like the gradients of that.
Oh.
Oh, and when you get to nail polish, all the nail polishes have like pride flag colors, so you can give yourself bi nails. Or ace nails.
Oh.
Or rainbow nails. Or just black nails. There's options. I know, overwhelming you with more options.
I was like, there's already so many.
I fully expect we're gonna make you in The Sims and we're not gonna get to the murder and stuff, and you'll just have to come back for another stream.
I know, but I need to go murder the vampire.
Yeah, you'll just have to come back for another stream, I guess. Don't forget, we still have a dark form to do after that.
Oh gosh, you're right. But at least some of that's linked.
Yeah.
I just have to change
Some
a few
of it
things.
is.
Just changing a few things. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm trying to remember which horns I gave my character. Which horns do I have on my sim? So Sharky, are you excited for your Digimon tomorrow?
Too tired.
Too tired for the Digimon hype.
What?
Tired. So
Now
sleepy.
you're just lying to me.
I'm actually very sleepy.
I mean, I believe you, but I also don't believe that you are too tired to be excited.
What? I'm not allowed to be too tired to be excited?
It's not that you're not allowed to be, it's just that I don't believe that you are because you've been hyped for this for weeks.
And my body's like, and now it's bedtime.
Yeah, and
Why
when
are
you wake
you
up, you
awake?
get to play. All the more
No,
reason.
not when I wake up.
Well, sometime after you wake up. 90% of The Sims is taken up by making your characters. Absolutely. That is how this game works.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering what's gonna happen when. Okay, because
I think at least for like athletic and sleep and swim, you don't need makeup anyway, right?
Yeah, but now for formal, if I'm going to a gala.
You want to hear the horrifying part?
Hmm.
You can set multiple outfits for each category.
What?
We're only gonna do the one for right now. I'm not gonna put you through all that. You're already like, this is too many options.
There's just so much.
Like, I hope you're still having fun.
I am. I'm just like, this is a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah. So
Like
what
I
are you
said,
gonna
it's
do
nap
tomorrow
time.
before your solo stream, Digimon Sharky?
Nap.
You're gonna nap.
I'm
So
going to
between
just-
waking up and playing Digimon, you're gonna nap.
Yes.
I believe that's just called going back to sleep. Are you? What time are you planning to start anyway? Do you know?
Probably about 6.
Great. So just as I'm waking up over here.
Yeah.
here on this
And-
coast.
And I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Probably at least until like 11 or midnight.
Yeah, knowing you
At
and your
the-
long streams.
At the very least. Who knows? Maybe I'll go until like 2 or 3 a.m.
Knowing you and your long streams, maybe.
Well, I also heard that it takes about like it's 2 to 3 hours of cutscenes and like talking. Because it's like 85% visual novel.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's mostly visual novel, and then they just do like, and then they have battles which are strategy, but it's like most of the stuff apparently is visual novel.
Interesting.
And 3 routes, and I think there's like 4 or 5 chapters which are like common chapters before they get into specific routes. Yeah.
I'm sad that more of these eyeliner options aren't just black.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually fall onto the same handful of eyeliners. But I don't do very dramatic. Or I do semi-dramatic makeup.
Whoa! Bye lips!
Bye, lips!
Alright, leave it at that.
I feel like your formal outfit's actually just gonna be
It's just gonna
super
be-
bi,
it's just very
and
bi.
I support it.
Very announcing.
I support it, okay?
Yeah.
Did you want to do more makeup stuff? I wasn't sure. Do you
There's
want
still,
face-
and then there's also party.
Well, we were working on party, right?
No, right now you're informal.
We were working on
Oh.
party earlier.
Before that, yeah. Because if I go to...
Yeah.
Which now I don't like.
Well, let's worry about it with the outfit.
Yeah, okay.
You can go back after
Alright.
you figure. Like, none
Okay.
of this is set in stone, right?
Okay.
You can pick an outfit and be like, okay, now
Okay.
I have a better sense and I'm going to change the makeup.
Okay.
I like
Defaulted
how
to
it
black?
gave you the black one by default. I think there's other colors on the hats. But I like that it just decided to give you a black one.
It's
Oh, wait.
not. It's not giving me any of the other ones.
Is there a bug?
No, the
Or-
horns might be overriding the color.
Oh, yeah, the horn texture might be doing it. That would make sense. What is this in the first place?
This is just how I'm gonna go around.
Oh, it's
Wearing a
llama.
llama mask. Yep.
Yeah,
This
it's
is my
It's Llama Man. It's like the superhero that in Sims.
We're not a man.
It's just gonna be my sleepwear, honestly.
Except you're on every day right now. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm really filtering them. Okay, you're good at these for now?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Let's
Don't
just.
take too long.
It's okay. Yeah, so let me just make sure. We'll leave hot and cold weather alone right now because anyway, again, I don't actually have the packs to like do that stuff, so. Alright, so now we have outfits. The priest
Can
outfit
we
looks.
do body type first?
Yes. Please go ahead and do that.
How do you do that?
There are sliders here for muscle
Whoa, Ben.
and for fat. Or not fat, but like how wide, basically, I guess you could think of it. Muscular. So
Guanu.
utterly lacking in muscle. Actually, let's put you in a tank top first so you can see the difference on like muscularity. Huh.
Guanu. What's up?
Sorry, I'm just gonna remove all of your Sims clothes.
That's fine.
You're just gonna Sim you is gonna be
Be
naked. But that'll help your body type.
Oh no, Twitch is gonna take us down.
Gonna take us down. Oh no.
Oh.
Barange.
Hearing the Sims talk is really
Yeah, they have their whole own language, Simlish, which is also funny.
goodness. Muscle. Is this the only body thing you can do?
Oh, what you can do And I do this to the legs every time because I always feel like the legs are sticks, and I'm like, why is this? You can actually click on the leg and then expand it.
Okay.
So that also helps because I look at their legs and I'm always just like, why do you have sticks for legs?
I need my thick thighs. Thank you.
Yeah, thick thighs save lives, isn't that the thing? Yeah, I always make the legs wider because I'm always just that booty.
That causes me so many problems. Okay, yeah, this is what I meant. Like, it just kind of more like.
Yeah. That one's the only straight out slider, but you can adjust more this way for more detail.
This helps. So it's just like,
Yeah.
that's not my body. When it was so much skinnier.
You can also adjust the neck width, although I feel like the neck is pretty good in this.
Whoa, Ben.
Keeps sounding like she's saying, "Whoa, bitch."
See, what I heard was woven. Like, oh yeah, I'm woven.
I'm a woman. I am
made of
woven.
thread.
I am made of thread. I would be like, look at my threads, except I'm not wearing it.
Well, you are wearing underwear
I'm wearing
right now, at
underwear.
least. If you weren't, then I think Twitch would definitely have
Yeah, they're being like,
problems.
where?
But at that point, I feel like you've also defeated the Sims' family-friendly thing that they try to do. Oh, and you can
But
have
there's
tattoos.
mods for that.
It looks like there's a tattoo right now, actually. You
Oh,
can change the tattoos. Though you cannot put your own
My own
personal
tattoos, that's
great
fine.
ones right now. Actually, let's remove those tattoos
How do
to
I-
start. It's under the top one.
Eh.
Yeah. Body. Click. Yeah. So that you don't have like the faint teal tattoos on your arms anymore. Because I was like, that's a little. I don't know if that's what you want. You can still give yourself tattoos from there, but. And actually, if you're gonna give yourself tattoos, you should do that before you start putting clothes on, right?
Stop roaring.
No, she can't. They can't help it. She's a vampire, okay? That's what vampires do. Is they just randomly rah, rah.
This is better.
Okay. Did you want to mess with tattoos?
Oh, yes.
Tattoos. There's also arm hair, torso hair, back hair, leg hair.
I will live my fantasy of not having any body hair.
Okay. While you look at tattoos, and once you're done with tattoos, you can also just click. There's like tops, bottoms, full body outfits. I will leave you to handle the outfits. But I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna grab more wine. Do you want more wine?
Yes, please. I'm at the end of my wine glass.
Do you want to drink the last? Oh, feel free to like take my chair while I'm gone too. If you want.
I might.
Because you're a little on the side there, and I can't
Oh,
imagine.
I
it's the
just
most
realized.
comfortable.
Up here it does do she then after I did that.
Oh,
Ah,
that's nice.
that is nice. So if you do go and do the custom pronouns, I guess.
I think sometimes it just says custom pronouns.
So yeah, I guess this like recognized the mix
Interesting.
and was like, yeah, she
Good
then.
to know. That's
Cool.
cool. Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Yes, go use the restroom.
Or maybe they just directly took the she and the them from whatever the custom was set to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that if it was like if the them had happened to be her, it would still say she her. Maybe, even if the other ones were them. I don't know. Anyway.
What is? Oh. Oh, okay. So you can do one for each arm. Excuse my constantly seeing new things about Sims, because I never did buy Sims or have my parents buy it or pirate it or whatever. So this is a whole new world for me. There's so many. Whoa, what is this? Oh, if, again, so many options. There's so many tattoo. What is this? Is this?
Probably on your back.
Is this on the back? It looks like it's on the. face though. I can't read what it says. Something colored. I don't know.
It's custom content.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna unclick that since I don't know what it is. Can't see that because of my hair.
Trying to figure out The Sims for the first time is so overwhelming.
I know, I'm just like, there's just a lot going on. So many options, too many options.
You haven't even started playing.
I know.
Yes, you have. This is playing. All of this.
I guess this is
playing.
technically playing as well. Yes, yes, yes.
I say as I run back in for a sec. All right, bye again.
Let's get more wine. I need that to be darker. So I guess, yeah, you can just choose for the different body types or body placements. What interesting tattoo designs. Might get some ideas. Just a face. Little demon face. I should have just gone with, I think, the first couple I clicked on. What is this? What is that face on the tattoo?
It's a face.
It's a face. It's a very memey face. It's like, yes. Have what looks like some cartoon dog smoldering at you.
I think this is roughly even.
Okay.
This is also the end of the bottle because apparently my initial pour was quite heavy.
Quite heavy. Wait, I need you to see this tattoo I just clicked on. Can I find it again? That's it. No. No, yes, it was this one. What is that?
It's a bunny.
Is it a bunny?
I think it's a bunny. Look at those ears.
Oh, okay. I did not see the ears. I thought the ears were like part of some, like, I don't know, Pope hat thing it had going on. I was like, is that just some face wearing some kind of...
Trying to figure out the Sims for the first time. So it is. I started playing Sims for the first time probably about, I don't know, before I was a teenager, because some family friend like gave us a pirated copy basically, so I'd play it. I drowned a lot of Sims in pools without ladders. Not always on purpose.
Not always on purpose, but they happened.
Now I drown them on purpose.
Okay, I did. I'm now confused myself. Okay, this is this arm.
I feel like that's supposed to be like a Scully buddy, but it kind of looks like a turnip. Doesn't it?
Now that you said it, yeah. Like, damn it! Now I can't unsee that.
I'm sorry. Don't you want a turnip tattooed on yourself?
A little turnip bony dude.
You know, actually, a bony turnip would be the most badass, like, farming game tattoo ever to exist.
Sounds so fun.
Well, at least in The Sims, unlike real life, colorful tattoos don't fade horribly.
That's true. True. Maybe I'll just get matching ones on each to make my life easier.
Fair enough. Did you want the one over the booty?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I want? Like, no, there was another one that I thought I liked. Or was it on the other arm? Maybe I have to switch up. Ah! Options! Maybe it wasn't the other one.
Maybe. Yes. And in The Sims, you don't have to sit here for however many hours getting a full sleep. On
You
both
can just
arms.
click a button and there you go.
Wow, asleep!
Nice. This one with the little spooky face.
I don't think they go very well together.
They don't.
But I like the spookies.
Okay, I'm gonna change this one now.
I like maybe this one should have a small.
Henna stuff. Well, it also doesn't really go.
I think the henna goes better, at least.
God damn
Asymmetric.
it. There's no black option.
That is the black option. Is this like fakely blue one?
It looks
It looks kind of blue,
green.
right?
Yeah, it's definitely not like the black.
Yeah.
No, where did tattoos go?
Top.
Body.
It's the third one now.
Okay.
It's like you have never played The Sims. I have played too much.
Tell me where everything is. 'Cause
And I
don't
am
know what I'm
gradually
doing.
making all 7 brothers from Obey Me in a separate file, so
Yeah.
I should show you that one sometime. But I probably won't play that one on stream.
It's just locked. You know what? You said turnip, buddy. I don't care. I'm putting him back.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the turnip. I think it's a very cute turnip skull.
Okay, because these two go better together.
They do. I think that's fine.
Okay.
I don't mean turnip is a bad thing. It's your fantasy hairless sim.
Yep.
In our dreams.
In our dreams. And
Yeah,
skin
let's
tone
talk
with
the
my
skin.
friend.
again.
Okay.
Alright,
Now
so
what?
I will warn you, if you click one of these pre-styled ones, it will override your makeup, so I don't recommend doing that
Never
after
mind.
all the time. So you can choose tops, bottoms, or full body. There's shoes, and then accessories includes like bracelets, gloves, most importantly socks, and leggings. And here's the fingernails. So you can see this has this has the ace ones already, but it also has bi nails. Because it has several of the pride flags actually. Yeah. Which I think it's very fun that in the first place, like the defaults are all these like different pride colors. I think it's very fun.
That is
So we had said you want bi nails? Ace nails?
How do we stand?
Just black nails?
Black nails, maybe actually.
There's also this length of fingernail, and then there's also a shorter length. But knowing you, I feel like it's this
Longer.
one. And the other important thing to note is that the custom content rings are actually under rings.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's just where they found to like most easily put it. I don't remember. I think I might have given myself asthma wings. I think I might have. You can do whatever you want.
I don't know.
I rather like the Maman wings. I just don't think I gave it to myself.
Long wings are cool. You know what? Yeah, I'll do.
They are the most bat-like, and you are a well, no, aside the. Actually, no. Asmos are the most
Asmos are
bat-like.
the most bat-like.
Oh, there's different colors as well, I think. You are a vampire, so it might make most sense to have the bat-like ones.
Alright. That's what I got.
Okay, so let's set outfit before we add any more rings and stuff.
Okay.
Because I assume you usually put together your outfit and then accessorize.
Yes.
Offhand for every day, do you want top and bottom, or do you want a dress? You
This.
Can also... If you said that was your everyday or your formal or your party, I'd just be like, yeah, okay.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
And any of those options, I'd just
this
be
is
like,
me.
checks out.
Oh, there's a black sun.
That one would probably be more like, are you sure that's not formal?
That's yeah.
This I feel like I wouldn't put it past you just because it does have all the cutouts.
This is actually forget all the customization I did. This is how I go around every day.
What's that one chip clip we have? Live,
what was it?
practice self-care like a raccoon, hoard snacks, and hiss at people who approach you. Oh, Lilith agrees turnip is the best.
Turnip is the best.
Don't you like turnips, Sharky?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Sharky's like, I've never eaten a turnip in my life.
Never mind, I'm a green panda now. Why is it green? And like a sickly, sick green.
No.
Why is that the default it
Okay.
went to? Okay, I'm gonna stop being silly.
You don't have to, but it might be more productive. Yes. You can also filter on these with like short dresses or long dresses or something if you have like more of a style in mind.
Costume. Okay, I'm just gonna go around every day wearing lingerie.
Look, it's visible here. Okay.
That is a great look, actually. That's gonna be my sleepwear.
I mean, yeah, welcome to do that.
Ooh.
I think that was one of my. We're gonna have the same outfits, but we already do.
Very literally
in
have so
real life.
many.
We have many same clothes in real life, so I guess it wouldn't be that shocking.
These aren't as fun as I was hoping.
I know you had feminine clothing type preference, but you can also remove the feminine filter if you want to. If you click this little arrow next to feminine, you can also mess around with different categories. So like colors, you can switch to specifically black if you're only looking for clothes that are black.
Yes.
And then you could just like click on all dresses, but you specifically want leather and black, you'll only get leather black, like full body.
This makes it much easier than the overwhelming
Yes,
scrolling through.
Because I have a vague sense at this point of like all the different clothes, so I can skip past a lot of it.
I don't.
But this should help you a lot.
I'm just like, oh no.
Also, for some reason, the everyday got unchecked, but you might want to set it to everyday just so you have filtered by like what they consider to be everyday clothing. And remember, you can still look at tops and bottoms separately if you prefer.
Did my filters
It
go
got
away?
removed. Yeah. It removed several of them. I'll put the everyday back. I also sometimes filter by pack, so you can see like the vampire specific ones or something, or the magic specific ones. Because I feel like those are we really do choose a lot.
Well,
Unsurprisingly, but yeah, we're just drinking an entire bottle of wine today. That's fine.
I mean, it's not gonna be the first time.
It wouldn't. Also, today was my
Oh,
last
yes.
day of my job, so I'm
Yes.
allowed to drink a bottle
We
of
are
wine.
serving. Oh shoot, did we want to order dinner?
I was thinking
Or
of
did-
it,
or
but
did
when I
you?
was like just considering how late streams go, sometimes it might be better to wait like a day or two and actually just go out for dinner.
Oh yeah.
That's also more fun than eating dinner.
Yeah, I
at
wasn't
home.
sure if partially because if we were streaming, if you wanted to just like order something, or if you had to mind.
No, I
watch it
can
heat
make
up.
something quick for dinner tonight. And we can just go out on sometime this weekend. Did you say you have plans?
I have plans tomorrow in the
Okay, we can do-
evening. That it might evolve into dinner plans. I'm not sure what's going on.
We can
to
plan
be
for Sunday
honest.
dinner.
To be
And
honest.
if you end up free tomorrow, we can maybe move it to tomorrow dinner instead. But for now, we'll say Sunday dinner, since Sunday streams don't usually cut into my dinner time.
I wish I would keep.
What's dinner?
It's a thing that I certainly hope you've eaten by now, Sharky.
He's like,
Considering it's 11:30 for you. Sharky's like, what? Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is this eating you speak of?
It's that thing where you put food in your mouth, preferably like maybe chew it a couple times, and then swallow it, and then it goes through your digestive system to give you nutrients. And
Why would I
energy.
do that?
By putting food in your mouth and chewing it a couple times and swallowing.
I said, why would I do that?
Why? Maybe you'd be less tired all the time.
He's like, what? Be less tired.
That's not how it works.
That is very literally how it works.
That's not how it works.
It is very literally how that works.
No.
I would say maybe uncheck style and turn on the filters under pack. Because you can specifically do... too far. You can specifically set the... one more down. Game packs. You can specifically set vampires and magic packs that I have. Magic? Realm of Magic. Which might also be up your alley. Because the vampire ones have this fun floral one, and I think that's cool. And I gave myself these pants on one outfit too, I think. Because they look like those pants I have in real life.
Yeah, they do.
Obviously, you don't have to choose one of these, but I'm just like, well, I think I have pants that look exactly like that too, in real life. You can remove those filters, but because I think those don't necessarily show up in the rocker and streamer, but I do think that they are up our alley. I wish there was a goth filter.
I know, why isn't there a goth filter? What's leather?
Leather pants.
I just really love roaring, don't
Just
you?
remember, you're gonna get to set like 7 different outfits. So this doesn't have to be perfect. Although every day is the one you're gonna. Every day and sleep are the ones you probably see the most.
Also, can't you change your outfits like...
Yeah, you can set other outfits or more outfits later. Or like change this outfit. Like none of this is necessarily permanent.
Okay.
So as long as it's like vaguely good, as long as you're somewhat happy, I would say just it's fine. Oh no!
I don't have pants anymore.
Oh no, you lost your pants. In a panic, Mango has lost her pants.
Lost the pants.
no.
The pants are
Their
gone.
pants have just disappeared.
I wish this were also. Okay, on one hand, having them lower to show off the lower tattoo, but on the other hand,
Wait, lower tattoo?
the tattoo that's on the lower back.
But it's fine. I mean, you can still show it off for like when you have. I mean, in a very realistic way, you can have it show off like for your lingerie sleepwear, or for your like swimwear and stuff. Because realistically, right, swimwear you probably are gonna see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everyday wear you might not see it, and I think that's okay. We'll just have to make sure to add a pool to your mansion.
Does that already have? Yeah.
Well, because it's a vampire mansion, I don't know that it has a pool. You could swim in the nighttime. I think one of the higher level vampire powers is actually that you lose the aversion to sunlight. You no longer lose energy in sunlight. But that's higher up, so.
They don't have that. That's sad. Well, I feel like this top doesn't work anymore.
I feel like that top looks like something you own
Yeah.
already, like in real life. Multiple of these look
Yeah,
like things you
things
own in real
like
life,
own.
actually.
No, these are black
black.
with a different logo.
Yeah, that also looks like a thing that I think you own. Except I think yours has little coffins on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a
I
longer
really
top.
like peplum.
Okay, I just go
I
full.
feel like you and I have the same thing of peplum of like, but I already have the like body shape. I don't need the peplum to fake it.
Yeah.
And
This
then I
stick
feel like it
is
just
partially
looks weird.
see-through
Oh.
with big black benches covering boobs. That's what it looks like.
It kind of does. That's
No, it is
No,
partially
it is!
see-through. That's why.
Oh my god.
It is a partially see-through top. That makes sense.
The big booby pocket.
With big booby pockets, because we can't show nips here.
Oh no, not the nip notes.
Not the nip nups. Well,
I'm like, if it helps you, should I just put together outfits that I feel like you would wear?
yes, that would be helpful.
Then I'll let you finish this one, and then I'll
Then
do
you
the
can
rest
do
of it.
the rest, because you are better.
Well, I'll be less precious about it because it's not my sim. Also, my sim I kind of speed through because I'm just like, I'll just sim wear outfits later, whatever.
I'm like, how slutty do I want to be? No.
Just remember, every day is the one you'll see probably the most. So I hope you like the everyday one. I would go with this top
Yeah.
and find the bottoms and shoes that you like that go with it. Because I feel like this looks very much like something you in your everyday do wear. And yes, the random growls all the time.
Yeah, they constantly just like. "Grrr."
There's actually so for the vampires, you pick vampire powers, but you gradually also have to pick certain vampire weaknesses to balance it out. And one of them is that your sim just uncontrollably hisses sometimes.
It's just like, all right,
If
time.
you look at the different colors for that last one, there is actually like a with gold flakes.
Ooh.
And I think that's fun. Although I don't think it matches here, but it is
No.
fun. I might give that to you for your party look,
Okay.
unless you hate. I think.
What is it? Why does this have a weird like
Yeah.
paneling that really highlights the inner thighs and Gucci ends there? I don't know. That's a weird paneling.
I do think the one with the lace up looks very fun.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Lace
I
up.
mean, because I have pants like this,
Yeah.
and I feel like you don't own the same pants in
But I
real
would.
life, but you totally would,
I would.
because we have the same fashion sense. Not exactly the same, but very similar. And I feel like that one matches the rest of the outfit.
Yeah.
So I would say you should go with this
Okay.
one. We're choosing it.
All right.
All right. Do you want any other accessories on this outfit? And then I'll just do the rest. I would go filter by filter.
Oh my god.
I love that one. Sharky is not a goth, but this is my goth roommate, and I'm a goth, and therefore we just have the same stuff. And Sharky's like, yeah.
He's just here being yachting,
I'm
being
just
like,
falling
I'm tired.
asleep.
I'm tired of choosing clothes.
I'm just falling asleep.
Well, you should talk some more.
It's hard to talk when I'm falling asleep.
Well, if you start talking.
doing jumping jacks. I don't think you'll fall asleep as easily if you're doing jumping jacks while you talk.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No?
No, because my headphones don't reach.
I guess that would be a problem.
Alright. Do jumping jacks, but in place. Only flap your
How do
arms
you-
around.
How do you zoom in?
Scroll wheel. But it doesn't scroll down there. It just scrolls. So.
Okay. Well, stop growling.
Just like,
Immediately starts doing it again. Also tired of the trying to choose clothes. Like, I need to keep myself. Okay, fine, whatever. This is fine.
sure. Okay.
Wait, are there...
I'm gonna make a teeny tiny adjustment because I just love this one a lot,
Okay.
and I feel like it fits better
Okay,
with this.
yes, it does.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do all the other outfits.
Do my other outfit.
Somehow this outfit makes you look like way older than you are.
It does.
Well, now it kept all of these filtered. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
What is that dress? Oh, it's gone now.
Well, it'll come back in a second. I just, because it's formal, I'm bringing back some of these. Ooh, wait, is that
Ooh.
a sari? Kind of thing,
It's like
almost?
stylized, kind
As
of
if.
as if. It's kind of like one.
Here's the Chinese one. Okay, I think this one is very you. Ooh. This one might be the most you.
Yeah.
Actually. This, oh wait, this one's more like,
That's more sorry style.
yeah.
The other one kind of is too, but
Kind of.
it's like definitely
Or-
like inspired by.
Or maybe it's one of
Oh,
those
no,
like
it is.
adjacent culture
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, I think it's
Probably. Because, yeah, this one's like straight up.
Yeah, that's straight up. Sorry,
Okay, I'm going to hold on to this
Yes.
one as like a definite, you would wear this.
I would wear that.
If we saw this in a store, you might buy it. And here we don't have to worry about how much it costs, so this one's very fun. No, we're going with this
Okay.
one. I think it's this one or this one again, but I think this
this
one
one.
is a little bit more so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll keep this color. And we'll do the shoes, heels, because it's formal.
Oh, the wings go over. That's an accessory.
We'll put them back. Don't worry. Do you have a preference on heels? You can only kind of see them anyway, but just because
Sexy
we know.
heels.
All right, these ones are sexy. Only barely visible, but you know they would be sexy if you could see them. All right, we'll put your bi nails back, unless you want different nail or your black nails. Yeah, we'll put black nails here.
Yeah.
I think your party ones will be my nails.
Yeah.
Let's give you some like minor bracelets, maybe. Oh. No, I don't like where that lands on the tattoo. I refuse to listen to you being like, stop. Oh, that actually matches the purple up there.
It does.
Okay, that works out. And just because it's you, I feel like... Okay, first off, we're putting these wings back. And then because it's you, I feel like there should be a few rings.
Yes.
I just
all of my rings.
I like this one a lot. I think this is the one that's like... Where is it? Oh my god. Please hold still so I can show
No,
you
she
something.
needs to growl.
It's like almost studded looking, so that one's fun. Yeah. Are they all black? Do you want any non-black rings?
Black or silver or gold, but all black is fine too. Whatever.
We'll do a little bit of gold maybe. Match the gold up here. Oh. She's like, oh, you want some gold, eh? Yes, I do. What about it? Okay, we've got a gold and a black on each hand, but in different places, I think. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, onward.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Ooh, what's that top?
Huh?
What is
So this is for athletic wear, and for
Oh my
some
gosh.
reason, it includes things like this. Because this is definitely how you work out, right?
Yes. That is.
You know what?
Yeah.
Is it?
What are you saying you don't work out in power armor?
I don't, but you know...
Why not? I think you
Oh,
need
no, the
more
only
power
thing I
armor
don't
in your
like
life.
is that it overrides
no-
the shoes. Otherwise, I'd be like, you know what? We're doing it.
You just need more power armor.
Sorry, I'll put that on your sim, I guess.
They're not like it'll show up well.
Not that it'll really show up because your sim doesn't work out very often.
Nope. Also because it's basically going to be overridden.
Okay, no, actually. Oh, because it still has these filters on. Oh. Okay, that is sheer. But for some reason it has this color over there. But, I mean, that's the closest, I think, to something you'd wear. This or like a tank top or a t-shirt or something, maybe. Or that one. That's kind of rockish. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Do the shorts look okay? Do you want...
shorts are fine.
Yeah, okay. Not these shoes for working out.
What?
I feel like that's kind of...
What do you mean?
And then your sim probably wants to maybe wear socks with their working out.
Maybe.
Just maybe doesn't want sweaty interior shoes. Yeah, that seems fine. All right, sleepwear. You said you wanted that lingerie. Let's find it. All black?
Yeah.
Or black and red? Yeah, I'll do all black. Wait, the slippers!
Yep. Those
Oh wait, I have to remember to put the wings on you. I assume for when you work out, you still have your nail polish.
Yes. No, I remove it specifically when I go to work out.
Let me actually just add the wings to all the outfits right now while I'm on this screen.
You unfortunately couldn't go for the alien jumpsuit because it overrode shoes.
Yeah, I feel. So I'm not that mad at this outfit, except the shoes that it randomized.
What are you talking about? Those shoes totally go with that.
Totally. Okay. Sleepwear. We have your wings, and now we're on the... Wait, there's nothing else I need to add here, right? Just the wings. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now party. Let's go. If I'm on that party. What do you guys have? This one? Oh. Yeah, it's that one. I wish that they had like a just black one, but it doesn't seem like they do. Even though they have like a just red one. The black one has these like orange pattern, and I'm not loving that. This I could maybe see. Granted, it's the same I put on my sim, but we just accept that we have. Oh wait, no, I said I was gonna give you that one pair of pants from the vampire pack. We've got vampires. We'll do gold for this one, so we can just add. Well, that might not go with the makeup you've chosen. We might want to reconsider the makeup.
Yeah.
Would you rather reconsider the makeup or reconsider the pants?
I don't know. It depends on how the whole outfit looks. Because the pants go with top and what shoes.
Yeah, I'll set these pants for now without the gold. And... This looks fun, even if I don't know that that's necessarily your thing. This one's kind of cool. If there is an all black. Do you like that? I don't think those pants actually go
The
with
pants
that.
don't go with
Ooh, it's vampire filter. Sparkly! Totally goes
that
together,
totally
right?
goes.
Oh my
That
god,
one
this is so
goes.
short!
I mean, it is party wear.
I think I put Asmo in this one specifically. Because I was like, that does feel like it could be Asmo. That could work. At least more so than any of these other ones. Don't you want bright pink polka dots?
That definitely goes together.
Totally. I feel like this is fine if I choose the right shoes. And I think that's these. Oh my god, the ankles exposed.
Great. I think I have shoes kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, at least from the front, I'm like, if they were just a little bit taller,
Yeah.
right? It looks like you're their highs. This doesn't, yeah, I think that's fine. Let's make it extra fun. We'll give you patterned leggings. Or do you want the floral ones? Oh, wait. These look like something.
Oh,
This also looks like something you straight
I
up own, but
definitely
it's
straight up own.
it's
Something's
more the
very similar.
sportsy ones, so I
Yeah.
think this one matches better.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Oh, we can actually add like underneath that, which is hard to see on this, but just to have a little bit of something, so it's not just leg, unless you want it to be just leg. Okay. Yeah, they don't really see on there. What if I put the stripy one? I'm not that mad at it.
Yeah, I don't know how proud of this, but it looks fine.
I'll just remove the socks. I feel like that
Great.
looks fine. I kind of want to change the shorts so that it doesn't have the stripy though. Then, yeah, like that.
Great.
That works. That works. All right, back to the party look. That's pretty good. Let's give you some rings again. She just really likes growling.
She
guys.
does. Just keeps growling.
Slightly
Constantly.
different rings. All right, for swim. Hey, look, it's already black.
Great.
Though I don't know that that's the thing for you with this particular pattern. Oh, there's a black version now. Would you wear that?
Possibly.
If it has the matching bottoms. Is this the matching bottoms? I don't know if that was the matching bottoms. Yeah, I guess it is swimwear.
Yeah, the mesh panel.
Hmm? This one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's low cut, but it's at least cool looking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, 'cause this is. Well, it's not. So, do you want the straps or no?
It's fine either
I feel like this goes better with the bottoms. So if you
Yeah.
liked those bottoms, we can go with that.
way. Okay.
Here's the tattoo.
Here's the tattoo.
Eee. Wait, how does that? Oh no, it's covered up by the lingerie. Oh no. Oh well.
That's fine.
Well, it's for swimwear only, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, hot weather.
Yep, this is definitely what I wear for hot weather. This is very green top and pants.
Let's see. I think that you would wear something like this one, maybe. And not these bottoms.
What?
Like, you can make them work. I just don't think it's very much what you want. Ooh. Yes, with the little
Yes.
lace-up action.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
perfect.
it. That's the one. All right. See, I know where to
You
look
know where
for
to look.
everything because I've played too much of this game. So I'm like, yeah,
Great.
yeah, that looks well. Yeah, let's do silver.
All right.
Matches the studs of the lace-up. And then let's just give you like a bracelet, maybe. I don't like how this one falls on the tattoo. Is the only thing.
Just think there's still personality to go.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the personality. We never did settle on what the. I think that's too much? Is that too much? To have both bracelet things?
That's fine.
Alright. And I'll give you a couple. Oh wait. I forgot to set the party nails. How could I? How could I forget the party nails? Let's give you for fun. We'll just say that you're also bi when swimming.
Great. Only swimming in that party. So the bi nails come out.
We'll put bi nails on the cold weather for fun. The hot weather has black nails.
Great.
We might change that. You know, who cares? Who knows? Who cares? That's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything
Not
is
like-
fine.
Not like they're gonna be seen.
I mean, they'll be visible. It's just we're not paying terribly close attention.
to it.
Okay,
Well, no, 'cause
hot
the hot and
weather.
cold aren't used, all right?
I mean, we can set them. Like, we can... They're just in the outfit box as well, so we can just switch to that outfit. It's just they don't necessarily show up by default. I'm very upset because the cold weather has things like a hoodie, but it doesn't have the leather jacket. And that always bothers me. So I'm just gonna remove that filter, and we will give you that leather jacket that you were looking at before. And see, that's pants. That's a skirt. That's pants. Well, I feel like you would wear pants with this jacket. More likely. Especially if this is supposed to be cold weather. Like, wait,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Oh, let's give you the vampire pants on this one, I think. Because the vampire pants, the floral kind of works with this one okay.
I was like, what's that sound? Like, oh, it's kids having water.
Yes, my cats. Who
Sip,
do
sip, sip,
actually
sip, sip.
drink water.
Which
It's,
is good.
It is good. Okay. And then, real quick, let's run through this. Do the earrings show up on this hairstyle? No, they do not. Well, no earrings for you, I guess. And I don't think this dress
Yeah.
allows
the
for
necklace.
necklaces either. That changed the wing color, but it did not actually show a necklace. So I guess this shirt does not allow
What
necklaces.
about
It's
Is it just any necklace?
yeah, I think any. Oh, wait. But it uses the wing texture.
Interesting.
I wonder. Yeah, no, it uses the wing texture. So, although that doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
The Sims, where you are free to wear chokers.
Chokers.
Ooh,
are
I
actually
like that.
good.
The spiky choker.
Yeah. Great.
This one, probably nothing. I mean, this is already decorative enough up
Yeah.
here.
You don't. Yeah. Does not
Doesn't
need.
necessarily need more. Does this one allow? Yeah, that allows a little something. I feel like that's. Oh, no. That one?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like some necklaces while you're swimming? Because that makes sense. For swimming, we can set earrings, but it'll only be sort of visible on the side probably, so maybe that's probably not worth it. Let's see, for hot weather, I feel like it could give you... Oh, I kind of like that turned black from the wings.
Oh, nice.
Although it looks very... It looks like pixel art, kind of.
A little.
Which is kind of funny. So I don't adore that, but it is not bad. Wait, that means I can just click without. That's not bad. You know what? Sure, why not? Unless you don't like it.
That's fine.
Great. All right, and then we've got the cold weather. That's not going to show her necklace. So yeah. Okay, we're done.
Except for the makeup for the cold and hot. But like we did the outfits without the makeup.
Did you want to go back for the makeup for these?
I mean, are we gonna see the hot and cold?
Not much.
Let me just very quickly.
Yeah, just go for it. You're a little bit more familiar. It's the very bottom.
More familiar. I don't know where I'm clicking.
But you've seen more of the options now. Oh, you can zoom in on the face as well. Scroll inwards. Scroll up. Yeah. She holds a little bit still.
It's just like no.
She's like, oh, I missed. Yes, go for the alien jumpsuit. Yep, the headphones are the only reason that's not happening. Green to blend in when you touch grass.
Yep.
Do we go outside to touch grass, or do we only exist on the internet?
I
Do
feel
we
like,
only exist inside of your monitor? Are we real?
Are we real? I do feel like we probably touch grass more than a lot of people do.
I keep saying I'm
Not literally.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
That's what you say, Sharky, but I think you're actually a figment of the internet, perhaps. Except for the times
I don't use
that
the
I have
internet.
been with you in person so that we can threaten to punch each other.
When was the last time that basically has never happened.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yep, sure.
Uh-huh.
That's what you say.
That is what I say. Is there a
forgot to
problem?
change the eyebrows at all, but I feel like they look fine. I feel like the eyebrows look vaguely like your eyebrows, except that they're not.
How do you
actually-
change eyebrows?
If you click on the eyebrow directly, just on it, yeah. Just click, let go, and just, yeah.
Oh.
So we can uncheck match hair if you don't want to have the teal, and then just click a different color. It's like, that's more realistic. I don't know if you want teal eyebrows.
Yeah.
You can have teal eyebrows, and I'm not judging the fat either. But yeah, it's just, we'll let you choose different, like, thicknesses and stuff, which is nice. I like how angry that one looked.
Yeah, I was just like,
Simulation theory. You know, we are definitely all Sims, and we are actually making Sims of ourselves as simulations ourselves. So, what's even real? Nothing.
nothing is real.
Actually, nothing is real.
Everything.
So, about those existential crises that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, you need to pay me $1 million.
Princess, what's wrong?
I know she's just going meowing away out there. Meow, meow.
Keita. Keita. Hi, honey. Good girl. Hi. What's wrong? Is something wrong? I'm gonna give her treats.
Give her treats, give her treats.
Treats for the kitty. Meh. Come on. Yeah, you like treats. You don't run away from this bag quite as often as you do from the other one, even though you do like those treats. Mog has emerged even though he doesn't like these treats. Maybe he'll eat them today. Except that he heard the growling again and looked up and he's like, what was that?
Okay. I did eyebrows.
Great.
Yes, kitty. There are 2 kitties here.
I have 2 cats. They've both emerged because I was messing with treats, except only one of them likes these treats. So the other one just sniffs my hand and goes, meh, and then the other one's like, I'll eat it.
Okay. I've done eyebrows.
Okay. And the makeup for both?
Oh.
The thing we were doing.
Right.
Every day right now, yeah.
Yeah, I did that one. I didn't do hot one.
The hot weather is fresh-faced.
Fresh faced. Why must you cause They growl self. Sim.
I think she also reacts to when you click something because it's supposed to like so you can see it in action. But it's very inconvenient when you're just testing out different things. Like, could you chill a little bit though?
It's like, no. I could not.
I think if you download some custom content, it can actually reduce the amount that does it probably. Like, I think there's probably a mod that would let you. This one's just very sheer. This one just has very sheer options, so it's not great if you want like a bright color.
Okay.
Alright. So, have you decided what your life goal is? What's your life's aspiration?
What's under knowledge? Master Vampire.
Yeah, so there's a tier called
Wise
Master
and
Vampire.
powerful.
There's for certain things.
Renaissance, computer whiz, spellcraft, and sorcery.
You cannot do sorcery, so I would not
Christ.
unless you cure your vampirism and then go to be a sorcerer, but you can only pick one at a time.
Do I want to be Renaissance then or a Master Vampire?
Well, keep in mind that if you fulfill one, you can just pick the other. So,
Okay.
which one do you want first? Just think of it as you can choose either first. It gives you an extra trait up there. So if you scroll over to above the little one above it, you don't get to choose it. It's based on the category, but it'll do a thing.
Quick learner.
Build all skills a little faster. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's pick your personality first. We no longer have to use the unflirty trait, which I think wouldn't really fit you anyway. Although I don't think you flirt
Wait,
that
what is
much.
what
you
is
just-
the what is it? What is it?
So unflirty is used as the opposite of romantic, which is romantic becomes flirty a lot, and obviously Asmo has this one. They tend to be flirty more often. So when you play The Sims 4, they have like different moods, and so like sometimes it's like your sim is too sad to do this right now, things like that. Or if they're flirty, they tend to be like a little bit more successful at flirty interactions with other sims, stuff like that. Unflirty says, as the description, these sims get tense around flirty sims and seldom get flirty themselves. It's difficult for them to be romantic in public. Which sounded, and this is what I was using before the split attraction thing came out, it sounded like, oh, okay, I just like don't flirt very much and I don't really like when other people flirt with me. Okay. However, it just turns you into like this ball of awkwardness where even a platonic hug is awkwardly hug this person. And I'm just like, well, now that's an insult. Or like, fail at flirting. Like, just because I'm ace doesn't mean I don't know how to flirt. It just means I have less inclination to do so.
Yeah.
So it was actually like kind of insulting, and I kind of hated it. And this is the main reason why I'm like really excited for this split attraction thing, is that now I can do it properly and not be relying on this one.
Oh, this trait, the unflirty
So-
one. That's just always awkward.
Yeah. Because it turns every interaction almost into something like awkward variation of it. It's just like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that I'm bad at it, okay? So you're obviously creative. That's not even a question. I would say that you're an art lover.
Oh, yeah.
No, perfectionist.
A
A creative perfectionist. Rip. And then so I was assigned the evil trait because when I did this one, I was informed that I had to pick public enemy because I am Satan. I fulfilled that one, so I no longer have it. But because I was public enemy, I put evil on myself, which does unfortunately mean that I don't get along with good Sims. So I would say that you should not put good on yourself, at least. Even though I think you are a very good person. Oh yeah, when I was making Maman, it was like materialistic and kleptomaniac. And what was the other one I gave him? I think I might have given him self-assured or something. But I definitely gave him both klepto and materialistic.
Great.
Because that's the avatar of greed.
Yep.
And then I think for Asmo I had put romantic and self-assured for the narcissism. And I don't think I gave him snob. What else did I give him? I might... No, I didn't give him non-committal. No, I might have given him non-committal. I don't remember. And then when I made Beal, of course, it was food... Or I think I tried to do foodie and glutton, because there's actually a glutton one. But I think it was that glutton conflicts with foodie, and I was like, but Beal is a gluttonous foodie. Do they give the option to turn off romance as well? Let us bring it back up real quick so that we can show it off again. This is the new sexual orientation tab that's been added here. And so you can turn off romantic attraction, and then they also have a sort of exploring, questioning kind of thing where, like, you could have a sim that starts off kind of feeling like they're straight, but they're open to exploring romantically with the other side. And then I think system-wise, it actually adds the other one as well, where then they can start off like thinking that they're straight, but then discover that they're bi or pan or something. By default, all Sims are pan. They are all open romantically, but romantically attracted to neither. So by default, it has that. But yeah, you could mark it as neither and also say no to have an Aero Sim. And that will just reject all romantic interactions automatically, it seems, which is nice for when random other Sims decide that they want to hit on you. So you can pick your last one, I would say, is... I think art lover is a strong contender. Music lover is a strong contender. I would say bookworm, but we don't have time for reading amongst all the other things we do. So ambitious is specifically to career. So I don't know as much if that's for you. Though, I mean, if you feel like it is, to go for it.
Vampire.
Yeah, that's true. We're probably gonna have to turn your sim into like painting or writing or something, because it's really hard to hold a job as a vampire until you've gotten that okay with sunlight.
Yeah.
If you want the okay with sunlight, you can choose to just be a fully nocturnal vampire.
I would like to be okay with sunlight.
Well, so you get certain skill points. There's other options. So you might decide like, well, the sun isn't worth it compared to the other stuff. Music lover is for playing and listening. But you have to specifically listen to music, like that's the only activity they're kind of doing during that.
I guess I do love music a lot, but I guess we can do art lover.
I think either one's valid for you. It's really up to you. Oh yeah, they have the different chef's kiss.
Like, wow.
Yeah, the same way the creative one has special.
Oh.
And the perfectionist.
It's easy walk.
That's not as fun of a interact. Wait, what's this musical? I do think these are very cute.
They're very cute.
The geek one is very cute.
Oh my gosh.
Fribby.
Okay, I'll put Perfectionist back. I'll put our laptop back.
And Hooya.
And now, lastly, should be the last thing.
Dark form.
All
was just
right,
thinking that.
dark form.
I think for dark form, what do we do?
Okay, what did we?
Face. Let's just sync
Okay,
voice
link, yeah.
back up. I'm just gonna link voice, makeup. I'm gonna put back clothing, or do you want different clothing for dark form? Just keeping in mind, we're gonna have to go through all
No,
the
clothing,
clothing.
clothing is fine.
I think the only thing I'd really say is that
Why is it?
remove the dark form for a sec, and then I'll add the dark form because I think it had already generated the dark form.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then only the face is unlinked. So if you want to add any cracked skin or anything now, you can do that. But let's first do this part because this is a little simpler. You like the color black.
Yep.
We'll go back for other colors, but that's
Silly.
the easy
Gibbs.
beginning thing.
Barter and
The
Bo.
alternative, they don't have a metal, unfortunately.
No.
But you can hit like
Kids
or
radio music.
You can hit like or dislike on any
Or
of these.
spooky music.
Yeah.
Oh, Louie.
And
Oh.
I'm unclear whether S-pop is supposed to be K-pop or Spanish pop, but in any case, it is a category for context.
Yourself, I've been. Oh.
What does retro music mean?
I guess like 80s music, I would say.
Was it?
Ah!
Just click the smiley frowny. Smiley frowny underneath it. Those music genres. You don't have to pick everything.
Okay.
Your likes and dislikes on music, color, and hobbies all combined will be 20. Which is why I'm like, you don't have to dump everything right now. Do activity. I know you dislike cooking personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mischief.
Oh, I should note that Mischief is kind of being an asshole in this sense.
Never mind.
It's kind of... It's like when it says Mischief, it's like kind of pranky, but in mean ways sometimes. Like it has
Oh my God.
more innocent.
Rocket
moments.
science fine.
Yes. Video games.
Silly, Gibbs, Barter and Bo.
Video games.
Yep.
Painting.
Oh. Huh. Uh-huh. Garna pay.
And if there's any others in here that you specifically do not like. Oh, photography you like.
Bobby Rowie.
Bring back my old violin days.
Yeah, some of these won't come into play, but I will say that you should max them out if only because if you don't, then when you play, it kind of randomly will be like, hey, your Sim's having an awful time. Is it time to admit that your Sim dislikes this thing? It's like, not necessarily, but then it just keeps popping up with the prompts. It's a little annoying.
Uh-huh. Garna pay.
And you can see the 15 out of 20 in the corner, just so that you know how many you're at. People who do the Sims voice acting must be having a great time.
They're just like, I mean, I'm still after that. What was it? That Rise Against that was in Simlish.
Oh my god.
Which I'm like,
do you want to repeat that story?
Oh yeah. So apparently, like, there's because there's like the different songs, I guess, in The Sims and stuff. And I don't know if they've like asked certain artists to like record Simlish versions because there is, at least I know, one Rise Against song that's done in Simlish. It's not like a computer generated voice in the way that it's just like anything singing. Like it's his voice in Simlish, and I'm just like, I'm like, did they like from what I saw? Like I didn't like go and like fact check to see if it was true for sure, but it was like, yeah, they recorded a Simlish version of this song, which I'm just imagining going into a thing and being like, all right, here's a bunch of jumbled words.
Well, to be
Sing
fair,
it.
Simlish actually, like, they've created a language.
A language straight
like,
up.
You can like kind of pick it up, I guess. That's beautiful, isn't it? All right, Sharky, awakeness check.
But
I'm like, he's just being so quiet.
Only kind of. All
You're
right.
saying I'm kind of awake.
Sounds about right. So there's a brownie on cooking. Do you like or dislike baking? And
I actually
chicken?
like baking.
Okay.
and as
Rowie.
pop looks to just be
Tell
like
me,
a
give-
combo of like K-pop, J-pop, and a bunch of other stuff under a term called Sims
So
Pop.
but it's different from world music, which is interesting.
Yeah, because I guess world music usually tends to mean more of like the kind of folk ambient like stuff. At least I think that's how like a lot of places
Yeah.
categorize it, which I do like. So, what do I have? I have
You need 2
18.
more to fill in. Like technically, you don't have to fill in the last 2. It's just kind of annoying when the prompts keep coming up.
And being like,
So
this?
I like
no.
to knock it off, or I like to knock it out already.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Sims 4 wiki, and one of the S-pop songs is just legit, just a Simlish version of a Japanese pop song.
I mean, that's how most of the songs are.
Yeah, like it
But it's
even
just
lists
like,
the
yeah, that's
artist.
what, like S-pop is. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
I
even
guess
lists
it's
the artist.
Sim pop.
Sim pop.
Which makes
Yeah.
no sense.
No.
It's just Sims Pop.
But it's different from the Sims versions of pop songs, is the strange thing. Oh, I just realized the chat browser thing got fucked up. Can I borrow the mouse for a
Oh
second?
yes.
Just want to be able to make sure I can still see the chat. Okay. Oop. Last thing, I think. Last one.
That's fine. Yeah, it could be handy.
Huh.
Great.
Okay.
I'm seeing a Lizzo song under Pop.
Yeah, handiness is like both things like woodworking and also repairing stuff and putting upgrades on your shit at home. It is handy to have.
Yeah.
I also just realized we're still on the hot weather outfit. Okay. So real quick, the last thing to change on are we still on did we go back to hot weather? Yes, we did. That's kind of silly. I think the only thing to change now, so it's just on face that it's not linked. So if you did want to add any of those like facial crack type details, now that's the thing to do. I would especially say to make sure that you do have vampire teeth, at least, because that would make most sense.
Yeah, I already do have vampire teeth by default, so
Yeah. Well, if there's any of these ones that you like better.
I like that one. That's the one. I feel like it's good with the up and down. It's just the
Mouse details, like any wrinkles around the mouth. I want to give my Sims the bags under their eyes just all the time.
This makes me look like an old person.
Kind of. Well, less old and more like overly grumpy or something.
Yeah.
This is just presets. So if you're good with the ones you've chosen, I think you're done.
Can I change eyes?
Yeah.
Where's that? Okay. Okay.
Just click on your own eyeball. Yeah. Okay. And then let's just confirm that it looks. Yeah. Okay. So it does switch it back and forth. There you go. Yeah. All right. Are we good?
Yeah.
And we've got your pronouns. We've got your. Oh, did you want to consider a last name change? You were thinking on it. If not, we can just leave it as pronouns. It's okay.
Looks like it just sounds like mango. It's mango. Cosmic. Is cosmic better?
I mean, granted, this is why I was Satan Chaotica instead of Satan Chaos.
Yeah. Cosmotica.
Cosmostica.
Cosmostica. Cosmology.
Wait, alright. Synonyms cosmos. Mango Galaxy.
Mango Galaxy. Mango Creation. Mango World. Macrocosmos.
Ah, yes, Mangro Macrocosmos.
Never mind, I'm gonna change my name. My first name's gonna be Galactic and my last name's gonna be Cannibalism. Because that's the term, is galactic cannibalism. Where galaxies eat each other. Fun facts of the day.
No. Alright. Mango Bang Bang Regulator.
Yes, I am Mango Bang Bang Regulator. Another word for the PDA police.
I don't actually know if it would let you set a last name that long, but you know, something tells me I think Lilith finds that funny.
I still can't get over the fact.
I'm glad you think so.
Damn it.
Alright, we're gonna compose a list of options and then I'm gonna just tell Sharky to roll like a d6. D6, D4, however many options we have. We've got Cosmos, we've got Cosmotica if you want to match the Chaotica.
Mm-hmm.
We have Z.
Just Z, just Z.
Mango
Z.
Mango Galactica.
Mango, you know what?
Alright, those are our 4 options. Sharky, you got a D4 handy?
2.
Cosmotica?
I think that was Cosmotica.
Okay, I'm matching. Go ahead.
Well,
Great.
we weren't trying to match per se, but we
But you
just
know
kind
what?
of
The dice
do.
rolled.
And you know our outfits match too.
Great.
Alright. Play, finally.
Finally.
Alright.
Alright, time to go murder an old vampire.
Who I think is actually technically a young adult. He just looks old as shit.
Is it
We
'cause
got
of
the
the
tame
vampire
one.
thing?
Yeah, we didn't put cannibal. We didn't put cannibalism for
His name is his
if any can be called. Well, you know, I'm Satan Chaotica, and we have, so this is Count Vladislav Stroud the Fourth.
Alright,
And you're just gonna move in with him.
Hi Vlad, I'm here to move in. I'm going to seduce you, except
cannot
not really,
afford
I'm going to murder you.
evict him, but you can move in.
Alright,
And
that's
just-
fine, I'll just kill him.
Yeah, exactly. That was the plan, and then you get this beautiful mansion. It's actually quite
I
nice.
will
And there are
seduce him, kill
multiple
him,
rooms
and then
stuff.
his mansion is mine.
This is after my
goal.
sim also committed murder. Lilith, I know you weren't there for that, but my sim did murder Nancy Landgrab, and I'm not ashamed of it. Also, it's 3:14 p.m., and for some reason, we just are
like,
both
how
standing.
old is he supposed to look? Because he looks like an old man.
He's running late for work, apparently.
And he's just standing
Go
there.
to work.
Go to work. I'm moving in now.
You're gonna go to work or what?
No, he's too stunned by me moving in suddenly.
Go
That's
to
why
work.
he's late to work.
Go to work. Earn us money, dude.
He's like, fine, but I wanted to stare at the person who just entered my home.
Well, you were clearly welcome because you're a vampire who walked in, alright?
Yeah.
I will say that we should get you either a job or settle on what kind of hobby to make money off of.
What
Which-
career is gonna
We should probably finish for today.
We should as soon as we
Because-
choose a job or something. I know. We're keeping you from your bedtime. Sharky's very sleepy.
Yeah, I mean, it is almost 3 hours.
I know. So these are
More,
the different
which more
career
why I'm saying it.
options, but keep in mind that your sim cannot be out in sunlight, really.
What are the little briefcase symbols for?
Oh, that means you go to work with them.
Oh.
Most of the time, if you pick like astronaut or something, right?
Mhm.
They leave the lot like you just saw Vlad do,
Yeah.
and then they're just in like a black hole.
Just doing
They're
stuff.
doing their thing, and then after however many hours, they come back and they've earned money. The ones with these symbols at the bottom are all part-time jobs, and you can choose a specific shift for them.
I'm gonna be a secret agent vampire.
Sorry, that's during the daytime, and you're probably gonna die.
Damn it.
You can choose without choosing the painter career. You can also choose to register with the Ministry of Labor as a freelancer and
Criminal. I like that. That's a
That's
job.
what mine is, because as the public enemy, I had to get to a certain level in criminal. So so you can choose freelancer, and you can do freelance writing and art as an option. Painter does require normal like going in. Writer requires normal going in. Influencer is what Asmo is. You can work from home. Some of these do allow work from home. Freelancer is probably the simplest for
Okay.
being.
A vampire that can't go out in the daytime. Okay, I'll just do freelancer.
Fun as some of these would be for you.
Yeah, they would be fun. But until I get the thing that I can be okay
Yeah.
in sunlight.
Because even if you choose like painter, right, and these are the hours, and even if we said these hours were okay, if we found one that has like nighttime hours or whatever, unfortunately, every time you get a promotion, the hours can also change. And suddenly they might not be okay. Like the secret agent one at some point, I think, turns to like noon to 8 or something. Or maybe that's the criminal one. The criminal does tend to be at night, but not necessarily. So it's very frustrating. So we're going to set you as a freelancer to start, I think. Self-employed. So the real question is, do you want to be an artist or a writer? Freelancer. It will affect what kinds of jobs you can take. I think considering that you're in real life a designer, artist is the closer one. But mine is criminal, and I am not a professional criminal in real life.
Are
so
you sure?
That's
I don't
what
know if
they say.
Well, I'm not a professional criminal yet.
I just think you haven't been caught.
You know where I get most of my income from. Okay.
What income? You're not working right now.
I still have a paycheck they owe me. Oh,
I do mood focused.
wait. Is he it?
He's a detective. At work until 6 p.m. So does that mean he's fine in the sunlight?
So we can check actually. This is retail, so you can buy a business actually.
Yeah.
That's what I also gave to Maman for all the stolen goods. He travels by mist all the fucking time. It's kind of annoying actually when he's an NPC. He can put people to sleep. He can wield more powers in darkness. But he does not have sun resistance.
What's the one on the right that's 1 out of 3?
That is thin-skinned, so he is more harmed
By the
by
sun.
the sun, actually.
Next tier, flammable flesh makes the sun more harmful than normal. Then
So
how
it
is
balances
he?
it out.
So is it because she's inside?
Well, no. So you see this vampire energy bar.
Okay, so it's just his
Over
energy.
here
Or his energy's
Is
going
that
down.
you have thirst, and if you run out of thirst, a vampire will basically just attack some random sim without warning. They have no control over it. But vampire energy is something separate. It's sort of like sleep. And if you are a vampire that's out in the daytime, the vampire energy goes down a lot, like really fast. And if you hit the end of vampire energy, then you die. Also, just in general, if your vampire energy is low and it hits the end, you die. But being out in the sun will reduce it more. So you see, like, you were out in the sun a little bit, so it dropped it by this much. That kind of thing. Okay. So we've gotten you a job. We have moved you in with Vlad. Here's a fancy piano he just owns.
Great.
And then let's just make sure you have like a computer or something to work from. Probably. Oh wait, no. I think you need a digital sketchpad thingy. Oh, and because we moved in, you actually combined funds, so you have 20,000 extra now compared to a normal starter.
Great.
So not only do you live in this mansion, but also you're rich.
I get to use this money.
Congratulations.
Well, that is just...
I was not
my
that generous to
unofficial
any
sugar
of the rest of us, but that's because we were not stealing a man's home.
Look, I have an elaborate plan to kill this man and take his home from him.
And you know what? I support. Actually, it was kind of my idea.
It was your idea.
Captioner broke again.
Hmm?
Captioner broke again.
We're almost done. Let me just buy the thing, and then we'll end. We'll put it in here. Actually, we'll put it like... Oh, there's multiple coffins that you could sleep in.
Great.
Let me just put this here so we can put it in your inventory, and then we will end. So now you have your personal little digital sketchpad tablet thing. And let me fix the captions real quick before we end for the day. What am I doing? Okay, a little bit of fixed captions before we end. Did you have fun today?
Yeah. I was very overwhelmed, but...
I think that's the most overwhelming part is the creation, because there's so many options. From here, you basically just kind of click on items and go about your day and stuff. Oh, there was a noise. I think it was a follow noise. Someone follow us? We have a follow
Stargazer
from... Oh, thank you,
Stargazer
Lay.
Ley.
Thank you, Lay. We're about to end.
For the
so sorry
follow.
if you just came, but thank you for the follow. And the VOD will be up, so you can watch it anytime in like the next 2 months. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Did everyone have fun today? I hope everyone had fun today.
I'm like, man, now there's Sims. We still have to go back and play the other game.
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to join some more of these community streams. Oh no.
Oh, no.
But
Like
we'll
Friday
be back
evenings.
Sunday.
We will be back Sunday for more Code Realize,
Mhm.
in which we are dating the man we have just discovered can come back to life with the sword stabbed through him while it's still in him.
No, it's more important than he's trying to kill us.
Yes, he is also trying to do that right now. He did
The
repeatedly
best
tell
kinds
us-
of romances.
He did repeatedly tell us, "You are mine. Your life is mine. No one else can kill you. Only me." And it was like, wait, what? But don't worry, it's gonna get explained, and I swear he is not a yandere route. Because otherwise I wouldn't like his route very much. But I swear he is not a yandere route. It's just kind of fucked up to start. Because every single character in that game is traumatized, though, like, actually. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for joining. We're going to leave on that note because we hope you love watching trauma.
So come back Sunday.
That's what happens on this stream. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.